Wherever you find professional diving technicians, you'll probably find someone who's been trained at Highline Community College's diving technician program. Highline Community College, located a few miles south of Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, has been training diving technicians for nearly 20 years. If you have what it takes to make it in this demanding field, Maurice Talbot, program director and instructor, says there's probably a company that needs someone just like you.
We graduate about, I'd say, an average of about 20 men a year, and most of our graduates are placed in the offshore oil industry, and we have in the past been able to place 100% of them.
Being a diving technician means hard work, long hours, isolation, and lots of self-discipline.
When you first put that helmet on your head, you're sitting out the end of the deck there ready to go in the water, and you're pretty apprehensive about the whole thing. It weighs 200 pounds. It takes a lot of physical energy to move that stuff around. And I'll tell you, some of those days when it was low tide and you look up that ladder and there's 30 or 40 rungs to climb, you're wondering what you were doing being a diver.
A diving technician isn't paid for his ability to go underwater. According to instructor John Goolsby, he's paid for the work he does underwater.
We have a motto that states the title of diver does not bestow a panacea for the skills you lack. It's only a unique form of transportation. The divers are here to learn a trade and how to perform various tasks underwater, and diving is just a way of getting to and from the job.
This kind of work requires training, the kind of training offered at Highline Community College. At Highline, you'll learn about underwater welding, marine safety and first aid, technical report writing, and basic engineering.
What we try to do is make a well-rounded diver. We expose them to a little bit of everything. Like I say, we have machining, welding, things like that. Even with a 2-year program, we don't have enough time to make them proficient in everything.
Students who complete the 2-year course spend their first year in classroom studies on Highline's main campus. The second year, students aren't at a desk. Their classroom is 100 feet below the surface of Puget Sound, where all of the training of the first year is put to practice. The person who makes it as a diving technician is truly a breed apart. This job not only requires good health, mechanical aptitude, and specific training, it also requires self-confidence.
To be a diver, you've got to be somewhat of some type of an ego, because you know you're doing something that not every man can do.
Besides having a healthy ego, being a diving technician is a young man's job. Like a professional athlete, careers are short, lasting 8 to 10 years. And one thing that Maurice Talbot teaches his young students is that being a professional diver is not what they see on television.
Some of them come here with the belief that it's going to be Cousteau-type diving, that they're getting into the stuff that they see on television, which looks very glamorous and romantic, you might say, but we change that in a hurry when they get down here.
Choosing Highline's diving technician program makes good sense. Because it is a community college program, the cost of tuition is only a fraction of what you would pay at another school. And federal grants help Highline to have up-to-date, quality diving equipment.
A lot of the major pieces of equipment that we have, the chamber, bell system, things like that, were purchased through Sea Grant, and which helps make the program a unique program in the fact that we're one of the few schools with a complete operational bell and chamber system.
As a student in Highline's diving technician program, you're part of a carefully selected group. A group that places nearly 95% of its graduates in the offshore oil industry. In fact, some students don't even go job hunting. Companies often send recruiters to find qualified workers before students even graduate. With over 350 graduates now working in the offshore oil industry, Highline has a proven track record in both training and placement of students. The right training with the best equipment, low tuition, and a high percentage of placement. Together, they make Highline Community College's diving technician program the right choice.
Diving companies call us and ask us to send them more men. So we must be doing something right.
For more information about Highline Community College's diving technician program, visit the diving facility at Redondo or call Maurice Talbot or John Goolsby at 878-3710, extension 391.